In the spring of 2002, a coworker from Michael's job actually ends up calling in a tip to police. The tipster told police that Michael, that day at work, the day that Jennifer and Abby went missing, had been taking the trash out at work. And although that doesn't seem odd, now that they've thought about it, it is kind of weird because he was an engineer and he had never taken the trash out at work.
Multiple trash bags?
So
one trash bag?
No, yeah. So multiple. And if there was like a trash bag that was in the break room, he just that day was like, oh, I'll take this, even though there were cleaners who were meant to take that.
That's weird.
And they were like, hey, at first it didn't seem weird. It just seemed like a nice guy. But then he did it multiple times and I still didn't think it was that weird. But now after everything and this much time's gone on and he's starting to look suspicious, I think I need to tell you guys that he did that. But it had been 7 months since that day. It's not like police could now go check the dumpsters, but they decided they have nothing else to go on. In 2002, police decided to head to the landfill. They actually go in and they talk to the people who work at the landfill and they come up with a grid-like search plan. And then using that grid and the day of the disappearance and the backlogs from the landfill, and they decide that they would then use an excavator to dig up those sections of the landfill and then have numerous people sift through the trash each day in hopes that they were somehow right. Day by day goes by. But then on day 16 of digging up trash at the landfill and sifting through it, something happens.
Oh my gosh.
The excavator goes down, and as the scoop raises up with a pile of junk in it, a tent is kind of hanging off the edge of it. And as it's rising, they all watch as the weight of something in the tent rips it, and then a human leg falls from the scoop and back down into the pit.
Holy crap.
So police end up going to where that leg was, where they just dug that up, and they find the body of 34-year-old Jennifer Blagg wrapped up in a tent in the landfill in the section of garbage that came from Michael's workplace back in November when they went missing.
Where's his daughter?
So they don't find the daughter.
What?
They only find Jennifer, and they discover that she had been in the head while asleep in her bed. So the chances of police actually finding a body, let alone it being Jennifer, using this method is absolutely insane. And police scavenge and search through the surrounding trash after finding Jennifer, but they are still unable to locate Abby. Despite this, police waste no time, and 2 days after finding Jennifer's body and confirming it's her, Michael Blagg was arrested at his mother's house in Georgia for Jennifer's but not Abby's, because they can't find Abby.